I have to know what your first thoughts were when you found out that this movie was being made. Before you even knew you were a part of it, what were your thoughts?
I thought I didn't know that it was being made until Oliver called.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it was still in the earlier stages of pre-production when he reached out, so there was no way I just didn't know. And then my thoughts when I found out were, A, I can't imagine a more appropriate filmmaker for this story, and B, I can't believe that filmmaker, who is someone I've admired my whole life, is literally on the other end of this phone line asking me to be in it. So it was pretty heady and exciting.
Was there any apprehension, though? I mean, it's controversial, no matter what side you're on this whole story, and we're not going to get into that today. But did you have any feelings of should I do this? Should I not?
I had no feelings like that whatsoever. It's
Really?
a very similar experience of receiving a call at home, unannounced, basically. I think there might have been heads up from my management that Oliver Stone was going to call me, but what about? Nothing. And phone rings, pick it up, and he's asking me if I will please be his Laura Poitras in his movie. It's just delightful. There was no hesitation whatsoever. I don't have a hesitation about... I'm not interested in playing a good one or a right one or a bad one or this one. I'm interested in playing women that are whole and complete, and that's what I'm looking for in the script. And Laura's an actual human being, so there was a wholeness and a completeness implicit in it. So delighted to be invited.
Which is my next question. Did you all meet and work with the people that you portray at all? I'm curious.
I had met Glenn in 2009 before any of this stuff happened. I didn't meet him again in conjunction with this movie for various reasons, scheduling kind of chief among them. But I watched him a lot online, and I activated his laptop computer and
watched him at home.
Spied on him. No, I was able to watch interviews and watch debates and read articles, and that for me and for the purpose that the character serves in the structure of this particular narrative was fulfilling creatively and gave me a lot to think about and chew on, and that's how I prepared for it.
You both talk about the phone call from Oliver Stone. I'm curious, so what it's like. Okay, you get the phone call, you're on set with him, you're working with him. What is that like?
It's like working. It's like really going to work. A lot of the time I find myself, you go to work and you're kind of hoping folks know what they're doing, because everybody makes movies nowadays. To be on the set with Oliver Stone is to be hard at it in the trenches and happy to be there.
Yeah, it's true. To work with somebody who's done this so many times and so successfully and has been a part of so many powerful and seminal stories in the last, 40 years of cinema is pretty exciting. It's good.